and playing against better talent, getting the opportunity and capitalizing.
Alexander Walker in his second year out of Virginia Tech as Ibaka connects the long two. He's 3 of 3 from the floor. He has 7 points tonight. Shot clock down to 4. George trying to shake. Hart and swishes home a three-pointer. He's shooting over 50% from behind the arc this year. Clippers by 2. Here's Paul George, 1 of 2 from the floor. Leonard is also 1 of 2 from the field, and George working on Lewis and just took him to school that time in the baseline.
That's outstanding defense, though.
They blew a 21-point second-half lead against Golden State. You were there to see that live last week. And they also lost at home to San Antonio, got down by 24 in that game. George at the line.
You said it. This is a really interesting time for the Pels. They get Ingram back on the floor, but all of a sudden the biggest lead of the game.
George with the lob and the flush by Zubac.
That's what we talked about in the open. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard making plays.
2.5 to go here. The Clippers have opened up a 9-point lead as the Pelicans have gone almost 6 minutes without a field goal. Paul George knocks down the 9th 3-ball for the Clippers tonight. 11 straight points for LA as we close in on 2 minutes to go. Pelicans have missed 8 in a row, make it 9 straight on an air ball by Ingram. Leonard finds a cutting Zubac, who picked up the foul on the other end. Here's a cross-court pass. Paul George again, 3 of 4 from three-point land. He's made 13. George in the corner being defended by Thornwell. Will throw it to George with 2. George with 1. Lets it fly. Good at the gun. Paul George with a phenomenal second quarter. 13 of his 18 points coming that period. Ibaka puts it on the floor and gets 2 plus a foul. You know, Marcus was a big impact player for the Clippers last year, and Markieff was for the Lakers and won the championship. George fading away. That's so sweet. Paul George, 6 of 11, 21 points now.
Get stops on the defensive end. Put a couple of stops together and put yourself in position to climb all the way back.
Zubac creates some space and throws it down. Bledsoe out tonight as well with eye irritation. Leonard's 3 is home. His first triple of the night. Initiating the offense, bringing it up the floor. Finds a cutting George into Adams, and it went in. I don't think it hit. That's all it takes. Converts a three-point play. Walker Alexander. Here's Kawhi Leonard trying to answer. Does. Leonard with 28 now, his second 3. George into the paint, out to Kawhi. Gets it back to George, and the 3 is good. 18 threes now for the Clippers, and that might